Hello pets, welcome back. Today we're looking at a Sega Saturn game called Virtua Fighter 2. This was the predecessor to the Dead or Alive series that most of you have probably seen. So the company did the Virtua Fighter series in the arcade, brought them home to the Saturn console, and then when they were successful and they loved the engine and they got perfected with the Virtua Fighter, it went on to become Dead or Alive. So that's why you see like a couple of Virtua Fighter games and then you don't see any of that series, but also you see Dead or Alive come up and it's the same style combat. So yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff in there. Team Bass. I don't know that Team Bass at this point. Okay. Team Bass was kind of a thing that some companies did with their fighting games, some didn't. And it's kind of weird to see which games do it that way. Because this game is more like a normal fighting tournament versus doing kind of a lot. So let's see here. We have Akira, Python, Wolf. This one, Pedro, Sarah, Jack, Shinji. Okay. Oh! I am in the fight!
Ready, go!
That's block. Okay, so this only uses 3 keys. It's interesting. It's got a punch key, a block, a spring out. He's a drunken master. Interesting. Because the Saturn has what? Yeah. The same number of keys. So it's 6 on the pad, start button, and it's got a that was a slick move. Ducked out of the way and then upper kicked him. Nice. So the D-pad, the 2 shoulder buttons, the X, Y, and Z,
Ready, go!
and the A, B, and C. That's for that. So it's really not that complicated controller, but the fact that it only has basically 3 buttons that uses block, the punch, the kick, keeps it real simple. And I like that. I like simple controls. Whenever the games have simple controls, it always makes me happy. Oh wow, she's gonna kick my butt. Not today. Not today. I like the fact that the number of hits is quick. You know, it's not like Mortal Kombat where everything is just like,
Ready, go!
come on dude. Where everything is like baby hits. You know, everything is not baby hits in this. Everything is a big hit. It's because it's more realistic. You know, you're gonna feel it. These people aren't superhuman. Unlike Mortal Kombat, where they're beyond the limits of humanity. A push attack. Oh my god, a push attack's nuts. like a third of my health. That's amazing. But not how many fights I'm gonna get through. I don't know. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go through until I fail on the stages, and we'll see how many of the characters I can get through.
Ready, go!
And the tower. Oh, and this chick's gonna beat my butt. Oh, I might lose it here. But depending on how long it takes us to go through this and die on the tower. Oh my goodness! She KO'd me pretty much in one hit. Damn! Okay, so now I'm gonna see if I get to start from there. Yeah, continue.
Fight! One. Ready, go!
Oh, she had a reversal. Like one of the guys was saying, I do apologize for the color. I don't know if it's the console or what. It might be the reader. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. It looks like the video cable is just a little loose. So, bloody bugger. Pie is tough. Alright, let's see if we can
One.
power through this.
Ready, go!
Jeez, child. Oh my goodness, I just cannot get her timing down. This girl's moves that suck.
Fight two. Ready, go!
My goodness. I gotta get his special attacks down. I can't just push through her. I'm gonna have to figure out his actual special attacks. Like that cartwheel kick and stuff. You gotta get around her.
One. Ready, go!
I said you gotta get around her attacks. Come on. Come on, man. I'm dead. Alright, this is the last one we're gonna do on this mode. We can't do it this time. I'm not gonna waste your time by me being a butt and dying constantly. We'll look at some of the other modes. And see what we can do with those.
Fight two. Ready, go!
Oh, come on. Come on now. I got a point. I got a point. Yeah, I got a point. Finally, it took like 4 or 5 matches. Oh, yeah, it took me the 4th round. And I just finally got a point. Only one. was down to the last hit. I missed my jump kick. Okay. So we're gonna roll out of arcade mode. And then we're going to check out some of the other modes. Because at this point we're about 10 minutes into the video, and I want to show some of the other settings in there, because there's some other modes. So let's go ahead and show those off too. It's one of the things that I like about these games. So arcade mode, now versus mode should be just a standard straight fight. So we pick our target. Oh, Leon. Let's stick with the drunk old dude. And oh, I don't have a second controller. So we'll just let it time out, which at that point will put us into the fight. So this is a good way if you don't have a second player to sit on your couch with, to practice. So this guy's a snake master. So the thing here is that it allows you to try and figure out what your moveset is. So that's your standard kick, it's a forward kick, down kick. That is the roll forward kick. That's the roll back kick, which he can monkey walk too. Wow. Alright. Is that a forward roll back? Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, there it is. So yeah, it's a forward roll back. It's a forward roll back punch or kick. No, it's just forward roll back. If you forward roll back, and in that case, he goes into that upper stance, that reverse stance. So it's him doing a somersault. But yeah, that's what that's for. How do I back out of this mode? Be in this mode anymore. Okay, I guess I can't easily do that. Oh, okay, reset. Alright, so we're back. Let me... Okay, so check out arcade mode, versus mode, ranked mode, team battle, watch mode, option. So let's look at expert mode. Let's see what this one does. Again, I'm gonna go with the same drunk old dude. It's whenever I do these videos of fighting games, I always pick one fighter and I just go. And the reason I do that is because one, I don't know the fighters. Yeah, I don't know their movesets. I'm not fluent with them. Now, if I'm playing Mortal Kombat, which I have played for years, then that's a little different. But when I'm talking about the character, you know, a game that I haven't played, like, I played Virtua Fighter 1 and 2 in the arcade, sure. But I never played, you know, and I haven't played them since they were in the arcade. And I can't think the last time I saw one in the arcade. It's gotta be at least 10 or more years since I even saw one in an arcade. But you look at the characters in here, and they got different names from the Dural Live series. They changed the names of the characters, just so they can show it's a different game. But everybody's the same. Yeah, you'll like the guy I'm playing with now is Braun. And the Hat Girl became, I think it's Rachel. And so on and so forth. They didn't really change some looks too much, they just changed the names. Now in the case of like Leon, they changed Leon to a girl and called Christy. But it's the same fighting style. So they developed all of the fighting styles in the game, in the Virtua Fighter series. And then, for,
Ready, go!
when they got to Dead or Alive, they refined it. Like this game does have reversals now, believe it or not. I said somebody mentioned that was like that was a new thing in Dead or Alive, but it's not, because I have seen the computer use a reversal now, and I've used reversal literally just now, and it's something that a lot of the other like Mortal Kombat or Capcom or Street Fighter didn't use. They didn't use reversals. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it time out. It was something that Sega did. It was just Sega that did that. And I'm glad no one else picked up on reversals. They did counters, but counters and reversals are a little different. Because the way that they do counters in most games is you block the attack and you just give a quick kick or punch or whatever. When you look at the reversals in these games, it's not just a block and a punch. It's a combination of a grab,
Ready, go!
to grab attack, but it's also an offset. When you go through a reversal, it's not just doing an attack, doing an attack on your opponent's back up on its feet. They actually have an offset, an off-balance time period, where they can't do anything. So you have the standard iframe or mortality frames that come with that. They can't do anything, and you get a couple of free shots in the reversal. So you get a reversal, but you also get a couple of free packs. Which is unusual. That's what makes the reversals unique. It's not just a one hit and they're up on their feet. It's gives you an opening to do a few more attacks in a combo.
One, ready, go!
Now, unfortunately, the only thing that I don't like about this game is that it's the same tower. The opponents are in the same order. So, whatever the arcade tower was for order, that's all you get. Versus some of the other games, which I think it released a little later than this, so I'm not holding it against them. Because a lot of the console ports of the arcade game were literally just the arcade game. It's all just the arcade game moved to a console. And a few graphic adjustments, like if they had black Mortal Kombat uses that, they would, depending on the console, sometimes they would change the color. Like for Mortal Kombat, they moved it in one case to like blue or white, so it looked like sweat. And in another case, they moved it to like green. So they're not bleeding. It's green. They're not humans. Because bleeding red was bad. So they changed it to a different color. And I kind of like the idea that they changed it to sweat. You know what I mean? It still gives you the, oh my god, he got his butt kicked out of him. Oh, ouch. But, and you know it's bad if you ever played the arcade. But if you didn't play the arcade at all, you just think they're getting their butt kicked out of them as the sweat from their stress. Ow! Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, come on, old man. Get your butt up there. This guy's tough. And we are ranked mode. There's 3 difficulties. The arcade, the ranked, and expert. And the arcade is the easy arcade mode. That's the 2 I think. It's like if the arcade mode had an easy. Got him. Took my foot. And the ranked mode is the actual arcade mode, where it keeps scores and stuff. And this is the one that kicked my ass up. I do not expect to get passed by. I could get past her in standard. And there's that reversal. Yeah, puts you on the ground in a stunned position. Gives him a free attack. I love how she loses her hairpin. Yeah, she got the hair bows. Alright. Like I said, Pie's my enemy. If I was to take this seriously and actually try and burn through, it would be Pie. Pie's the hardest stop. So, ranked modes. Here we go. How do I change letters? D plus. Oh, I see. Bad. Oh, bad. Oh, bad game.
Game over.
So that doesn't give you any continues. Which is arcade, which allows you to keep going out and over again. Let's see. Oh, it's 12th grade. Sucks. Use special move list once. It reminds you to use special list. Alright, so that is Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Saturn. It's been fun playing this one. It is an interesting game and I like it, but as with all things, I don't have a lot of time to play with it, so I might play around with it some more on my own. If I get good at it, then I might do a video on it. Otherwise, have a good day, and I hope you enjoy this one.